Hello everyone, this is Wendy Saponaro, creative team member for Sahin Designs. I'm going to go through today how I actually use the print and cut feature in my Cricut Explore Air 2 to create the images to import into the Cricut Design Space and the print and cut feature. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You can go ahead and just select the designs that you want to work with from the files that you may have saved out there on your computer, and then what we're going to do is we're going to import those images into the Cricut Design Space for our iron-on transfer that will go on our shirt. So I go out there, I find my file, and I select the image that I want to use, upload that image into Cricut Design Space. You have an area where you can actually drag and simply swipe over and drop in. I usually select the complex feature. I check and make sure the areas are all filled in and not the blue and white area that's going to show you exactly where that print and cut image is going to be. You select the print then cut image, name your file, so where you can easily find it if you want to do a search feature out there under your uploaded images in Design Space. I highlight that image in green and then I import that into my actual space for the layout of what my cut sheet will look like. Now you will see here that it is sized to show on that right hand side about 6.9 inches, and then at the bottom it's 6.7 inches. So you want to keep that in mind when you're selecting your image, because in this case that would be what it would look like when you print it out. And if you don't want that image to be as large, you can simply drag the corner where those arrows are and then resize it as you want. You can also drag the image to where you can maximize the space on your cut sheet. And as you can see here, then you have the actual display of what it will look like when you print it out. Those black lines are going to be the laser reading to find that image on your Cricut machine. You do not need to flip the image in Design Space, because for the transfer paper that I was using, it didn't call for that. So then I'm going to send it to the printer, add bleed, I'm going to switch that off, and then I'm going to print. It's preparing to print, it's sending it directly to my printer, and then I've already set my material set to cardstock. And then it also just basically tells you 1, 2, 3, and 4 the steps that you will take after you have already printed it out to go ahead and proceed.